Undoubtedly, Italy has been home to several beautiful and astonishing properties, including castles, mansions, vineyards, etc. And in today's episode, as a blindsiding visual treat, we will be looking at an insane castle in the Langhe region in North Italy at Piedmon. And hey estates, welcome back to Luxury Real Estate, where you can treat your eyes with some humongous and at the same time some sterling, aesthetic, and historic pieces of artworks. The vineyard landscape of Piedmon Langhe Barolo is a UNESCO World Heritage Site comprising 5 distinct wine-growing regions with an outstanding landscape. Langhe is located in the southern part of Piedmon and is home to the most famous Barolo wine. Oh my, the what? Did I just say Barolo wine? Well yes, even I can't have my tongue rolling obediently as I want for the mouth-watering episode that's happening inside of my mouth. A property amidst the vines that brew the most delicious Barolo wine is a no-brainer the best property. Okay, the beginning itself seems so endearing. Let's dig deeper and reveal the more sensuous features of this age-old heritage. The castle is located on the top of rocky terrain. This Neo-Gothic castle was built in the late 19th century by a noble Piedmontese family, and it was later destroyed in the famous war between France and Spain to rule over the Italian peninsula. The remains of the castle were later renovated and built up to be converted into a hotel. Thank God for the people that had the hearts to renovate it and make it into what it is today. Maybe we can call it a big wholesome antique made from other small little pieces of antique, clamped together to form this one big antique, the castle amidst the vastly strewn vineyard. What a beautiful spot for a castle to be spotted in. In the 1960s, the castle was refurbished and was then made ready to use. The structure has 26 bedrooms and is situated in an area of 3.5 hectares of land. In this, almost 2 hectares are covered by woods, which can be converted to a vineyard if needed, as there is an approved project for the same. Okay, that seems to be a pretty compelling plan that needs to be executed in no time. Just imagine more vineyards, meaning brewing more wine, and that surely will make the castle even more sought after. There is a 320 square meters building being used as a garage and storage room. The castle is a 2,406 square meters building with an extension building, a wine cellar, and a vast garage. The wine cellars offer private wine tastings and wonderful wine dinners in the secret passageways of the castle, which were unearthed during the renovations. Unique private spaces with a cozy ambiance and soft lighting make it all the more desirable. Food pairing can be provided alongside the tastings to complement the wine selection, as well as entertaining with an intimate private dinner, perfect to celebrate all occasions and providing a unique dining experience. The building now serves as a restaurant and as a hotel with 26 bedrooms. It can also accommodate enough people to host events. The castle has Neo-Gothic architecture, which includes 2 towers on either side of the building. This kind of architecture was popular in mid-18th century England. Though the style was born in the 18th century, it became more famous and influential in the 19th century. One famous example of this kind of architecture is the London Parliament. The original building of the castle cannot be modified but only be renovated to an extent by maintaining its authentic essence since it's a heritage site of Unesco. The 4-storied castle has many key features making it attractive, including several fireplaces that are unique, painted ceilings, marble stairs, etc. The first floor is a traditional wine cellar to store wines in bottles or barrels. The well-maintained wine cellar now stores wine bottles necessary for the hotel. The wine cellar follows a staircase made of original marble, which leads to a corridor on the floor above. The corridor is renovated and leads to a breakfast room. The room preserves the essence of the medieval age. The usage of the mosaic floor, wooden carved walls, and original tapestries from back then are a few components. These epic tapestries will have us all gaping at it for so long and make us wonder how the artists from back then could be so unapologetically skilled in creating the very fine, beautiful tapestries that have been living through the years. It also has an outstanding stone fireplace and ceilings painted in medieval style. Stone fireplace is another significant aspect that is not contemporary. No, it is not a but modern at all. You would end up feeling as if you have been displaced to a time of your ancestors. Yet, they are wonderful, just wonderful the way they are, even though it's not anything of the time we live in. I mean the style of the fireplace and the ceiling. Every detail of it is so purely medieval with no tings of contemporary features. If you are a historic or antique lover especially, then you should pack your backpacks and hurry up right now to the castle to take an insight into the place very physically. Yes, the physical sensation in visiting the castle is going to be a more nurturing experience than the virtual sensation that you are feeling from watching this heaven on earth. The breakfast room leads to a professional kitchen of the hotel. The kitchen is spacious and can accommodate large equipment. Moving forward in the corridor, we will reach another spacious room, the dining area. All the day and every day will feel like a banquet with this typically long, imposing dining space. The dining area is similar to the breakfast room in the architectural style. The original tapestries have been restored and maintained well here in the dining area too. It also has a fireplace entirely carved out of wood. The dining area leads to the reception desk of the hotel. Walking down the corridor, we reach the 560 square meter event hall with clustered tables and chairs. The entrance is also accessible to the toilets and the kitchen. Above this hall, there is a rooftop terrace with a broad panoramic view of the Langhe and the vineyards. Below this, the same event hall of the same size with balconies that again give a breathtaking view of the Langhe region. This hall is on the same floor as the wine cellar. Moving ahead upstairs, there are 9 bedrooms, including 2 suites and 7 double bedrooms. The suite has a small yet elegant living room, a bathroom, a bedroom, and a master bedroom that leads to the balcony attached to one of the towers. The room preserves the essence of medieval times through the architectural style, and the components of the room innocent but soundly speak of the medieval times architectonics. The balcony is a perfect spot to enjoy the sunset while sipping an evening coffee. The double bedrooms also follow the same architectural style and maintain the same essence. The second floor also has another set of bedrooms, including suites and double bedrooms. The rooftop terrace has a fantastic view to the different sides. The view here is astonishing and soothing, as if to say you would forget everything else around you, taking in the serene beauty. Yes, it is purposefully built, keeping that in mind, so that you can relax and vibe around the rooftop, releasing all the drudgeries of the day into thin air. And this, of course, is right at the center of the visitor's heart for its magnetic, nice, compulsive planning. All the roofs and balconies are entirely restored and open to use. Woohoo! That makes the headlines now, and people are gonna hit the castle now like the beaches they do on a warm, affectionate summer. A secret staircase leads to the tower top, where we can get a 360-degree view of the entire region, making it the most beautiful spot to capture mind-blowing photos of the Langhe region and vineyards. Yes, you heard that right, photoholics. Well, who doesn't like to click pictures living in this very internety world, where everyone is zealous to flex pics across the internet? So, this is another one of the bonuses that comes naturally with the place and the castle, where you can click those kind of very pretty aesthetic pictures that you have been wanting to capture always. This heritage site prevails to be one of the best castles under UNESCO. Yes, why would it not beg such an acknowledgement? For the historic aesthetic features it possesses, the property is sure to slide down into the list of the most precious heritage that has been kept centuries after centuries. Let the castle stay erected in its place for centuries to come. With this, we come to the end of the tour through this beautiful castle at Langhe Barolo. Let us know your thoughts on this beautiful property. Also make sure you've liked and subscribed to our channel. See you next time with yet another beautiful property.